Hello everyone, my name is Mitch, and welcome to another World of Tanks replay. Today, I'm playing the Emil II, Tier 9 Swedish heavy tank. We're on Siegfried line. Uh, I've actually been playing this a lot lately because of the On Track to the Kronwagen missions, and this is one of my favorite tanks right now, and I've been having some really good games in it, and this is certainly no exception, so... For those of you who don't know anything about this tank, it's a decently mobile, excuse me, it's a decently mobile heavy tank with a basically impenetrable turret unless you're shooting down onto it, because the front of it is, I believe, 215 millimeters thick and is angled at like 45 degrees. So there's basically no gun in the game that can penetrate that when you're using your 12 degrees of gun depression. And it has a 4-shot 120 millimeter autoloader, very similar to the AMX 5120's gun. Although the delay between each shell is 3 1/3 seconds, which is pretty long, so it does take 10 seconds to unload the clip. But that doesn't really bother me too much. I really like this tank. And we're about to pick up our first kill here on this SU-100M1. There we go. So now, what I was thinking, I'm not choosing to reload, even though there's no immediate targets, and I only have 3 shots, because what I was thinking is, up ahead of me, in those bushes and everything, I was thinking that the enemy Rheinmetall-Borsig was going to be in those bushes somewhere, and, I keep peeking out and moving back in, not because I know I'll never spot a stealth Borsig, but I have 6th sense, and if my 6th sense goes off, then I know that someone's there anyway. But it doesn't appear to be going off, so eventually here I'll figure that out, and I'll go and get some side shots on all these tanks. First victim being the IS, who I get a good shot into, and now I am worried that maybe the Borsig was just double pushed and couldn't spot me, but, well, I didn't lose 490 health, so he's probably not there. Now the Tiger disappeared. I took a blind shot. Appears to not have hit him, or just not penetrated, and I used my last shot on the IS, and now we're reloading. So now that I know that the flank ahead of me is clear, and I'm probably not going to get shot from there, I'm going to try to move up to get better shots on these tanks to my, who were to my right, who are now in front of me, because the accuracy on the Emil II is pretty disappointing. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it's kind of infamous for having a very long aiming time and poor accuracy, so the closer I can get, the better. And I can go hold down right here. And now I'm reloaded, and I get to start unloading into all these tanks in front of me. And I do go for the Patton while I still can, because he's obviously the most dangerous target. I shoot the Tiger and actually bounce, but I use my 4th shot and I get him. There's our 2nd kill, and we're reloading. And the backup has arrived. However, not for long. See, I was waiting here because I thought this position would be artillery safe, at least somewhat, somewhat. And, well, the FCM-50T next to me just got killed by the GW Panther, so, I mean, it's possible that the GW Panther could have been, on the 1, 2, or 3 line, because the FCM was not really in cover, but no, I'm going to tell you now, both artillery are on like the 8, 9 line, so this is definitely not artillery safe. But now we're reloaded, and there's that IS from earlier. There's our 3rd kill. Didn't get a shot on the Oni in time, but there's a T-54 lightweight backing up, and he doesn't quite realize I'm here until it's too late. Then decides it's a good idea to drive out in front of me, and I took 1 hit from the GW Panther there. We're going to finish off the T-54 lightweight, and then we get hit by the M40. So, yeah, we're reloading, we're getting hit by artillery, it's time to fall back. And I thought by now I would have been stealthed, and so I was just going to wait here. And I mean, I know I am not no longer spotted, but there's a good blind shot from the GW Panther. I should have chosen a less predictable location, probably. And there's the Rheinmetall-Borsig I was talking about earlier. And we are not loaded yet. Here comes the Emil and the T-10, who are both one-shot kills, but I'm not loaded, so But I do have a UDES and a Scorpion, and it looks like an IS potentially helping me. And this Emil knows I was reloading. He came around and bounced off me, and then I reloaded. And he's dead and I'm not. T10 bounced off me, and I don't bounce off him. And hello. This Patriot seems to be as shocked by my presence as I was by his. So, there's our 7th kill, wow. And when I was playing this game a few days ago, I didn't actually realize I was on 7 kills until about a minute after this. So I'm reloading, and here comes the Rheinmetall Borsig. He's getting shot by my allies. He gets hit by the artillery there, tracked and stunned, but it does look like he has the 150mm gun, and I'm on 778 health. And he has 750 alpha damage, so it is possible he could one-shot me here, but I thought it was worth the risk, because it was at this point I realized that I was on 7 kills, and thankfully he didn't kill me in one shot. So there's my 8th kill, there's my Radley-Walters medal, and now it's just the 2 artillery left, and there they are. And I was hoping, you know, to get one of them maybe, but I don't have a shot on either of them. The M40's dead, and this GW Panther is going to be a scumbag. He's going to suicide, because that's just obviously the right play. I'm being sarcastic, just for all the literalists out there. And that's it. So it was a pretty short game. I didn't do a ton of damage. I did only do just over 4,000, which is not bad at all. Let's take a look at the post-game stats. So this was only first class. I still have not got my ace tanker in the Emil II. This was my 3rd ever radley-walters medal, actually. My first one being in the Tiger II, and my second one being in the STRV M42. High caliber, top gun, obviously. Top on experience and damage on both teams, I believe. Yes. So yeah, pretty good game in the Emil II. I don't think this is my best game, but it's the most kills I've gotten, and thought it was worth sharing. So if you did enjoy it, please feel free to like the video, and subscribe if you want some more World of Tanks content. I'm very open to suggestions, any feedback you might have, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.